So what did you see? How did we nullify Man United? How did we nullify their threat? And how did we, in my eyes, make them look ordinary?
Come on, Jamal. It's time. It's time for you to shine, Jamal, and bask in the glory of your crystal ball viewing.
I did see a win, right?
So
I did see a win.
What made them?
What player?
I think first, I think they played this horrible diamond formation. Right.
I think everyone noticed that.
Which
diamonds.
McTominay and Fred, Pogba, and what's his name? Who's that other guy?
Fernandes.
Yeah, but like the combinations were all wrong. But actually, what we did right was our pressing from the off. Right. So we decided to play the game in the final third. Yeah. Right? Because that's in some games I thought the Liverpool game we were far too deep. Right? With far too deep, which invited the pressure, and once you get stuck in that box, right? It's very hard against a good team, which is like any team actually right now. Yeah. Right? All the teams, they play this pressing style, they're onto you. There's no space, right? So you need to act first. Yeah. So I think what I liked about is the tone of the way we started the game was so on point. Yeah. Right? Win your battles. Right? From the off, from Lacazette, Auba, Saka, Willian, the pressing was amazing. Yeah. Right? Back to the midfield, the defenders. Yeah. Right? Everyone was working as a unit. So many times we've seen Arsenal in these type of games where it's individuals and not unit. Right? And the partnerships. Yeah. Right?
And you know what Saka, the other thing was? We actually had legs in the midfield.
Oh my days.
Your man, the Egyptian king.
Hallelujah.
The Pharaoh.
The Egyptian Pirlo. Right?
Pharaoh. I got to get it in there just before you do.
I did say last
Ryan
week.
said the Egyptian king and Partey are the new Vieira and Partey. Brian, I had to mention that.
They have to do it again.
Yeah,
so the thing is, I did say last week that the Egyptian king.
You called it.
Yeah.
You did.
I told him that I want him in that midfield because that releases Partey.
Yeah, you did call it.
He's got the legs. I've got to give him full credit for his performance.
He's got the legs, and he knows the thing that I've noticed about him is he knows when you need to drop and when you need to go out of the formation and press.
Right? sorry to cut you, Jamal.
Yeah.
What I like and what was my main criticism of Xhaka was for somebody who has such a vast passing range. He's a very negative passer. Yeah. You know, what's his name? El Neny would receive the ball and turn.
Yes.
He wouldn't pass the ball back the way it just came.
Not turn, right? What I've loved in that game was there were certain points where there was no open pass.
Yeah.
Run with it.
Yeah.
Take it. Drive through.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's what I liked about him.
The whole formation of Manchester United out of joint.
Yeah.
But this is what we said from the week before. People carry the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes players
and
out.
His positioning, I've always said about him, I love his position. He's not going to give that ball away, but he knows where to stand. This is what Mertesacker had. Yeah. Mertesacker was not greatly quick, but he knew where to actually stand.
But you know where this seems to have come from? Because this is a different El Neny to the El Neny that left. So his time in Turkey. His time in Turkey is obviously
helped him.
What helped him, which ties into what we were saying before about the youngsters getting time under pressure.
Yeah.
It molds you into the player you are. This El Neny is a different beast to the one we had.
Yeah. I think for me, I do remember speaking to an Arsenal fan in my old place of work. Yeah. And I liked him when he came. And I remember a game where him and Coquelin bossed the midfield at White Hart Lane.
Yeah.
And I said, El Neny. But then he dropped off and he just became Mr. Sideways.
Yeah.
Passing basic.
Lack of confidence.
Lack of confidence.
Yes.
But yesterday, and in a few games, but especially yesterday, El Neny was a different beast, man.
I think ever since
the
Charity Shield, like the Charity Shield, ever since Charity Shield, right? Every time that he played, like he didn't deserve to get dropped.
Yeah, every time he's played,
I think he cemented his
of course,
his position. I think Arteta has stumbled onto the midfield going forward until either of Partey or El Neny
get injured,
or their performances drop.
Because Ceballos, let's have it right, he hasn't been playing well. And Xhaka, surplus to requirements.
Play them in the Europa League.
Yeah.
Play them in the Europa League. I think Ceballos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't even think Ceballos can get back. I'm thinking forward because what Arteta clearly wants is to play 4-3-3. It's got to be Partey, El Neny, and one other.
Yeah. And I think it's whoever, just play whoever's in form. Right, there will come a time where Xhaka is the man on form. Ceballos is the guy.
But this is what competition does.
It's competition, right? So the thing is, it's what I didn't like about the Leicester game is that there were players playing that I didn't think deserved to start that game. Right? So it was good because I was dreading Xhaka in that back three. I was like, oh my goodness, can you imagine Rashford just running through?
Yeah.
It was a complete performance, and it was telling that when the reporter was speaking to Arteta and he was saying that, money well spent on Partey and what's his name, Gabriel, right?
Yeah.
And you know what Arteta said?
El Neny played well.
El Neny played well, which he did,
and walked away. Right.
So,
which is a fantastic thing. Again, this ties into the psychology of it. El Neny's gonna be buzzing off of hearing the manager call him out personally after the interviewer mentioned 2 other players.
Yeah.
That's the psychology of he's getting into his head.
Who were outstanding.
Yeah.
But I think coming back, I think having someone like Partey in that midfield takes you from a very good team, a good team, to a top class team.
Look at the passes that he was doing. What have I been saying for years and years? Our passing is
shocking.
Our passing is shocking, but my man's just
so shocking.
Left, right, outside of the foot, nutmegging Fred.
Alley-up. Yeah, he was just alley-up.
And it's like we've missed this passing for years.
It's pinpoint though. It's pinpoint.
An option that
it's pinpoint accuracy.
This is something
that
drove me mad. It's like you are a professional footballer. Why are you passing the ball so poorly?
And it's not just about passing. Is when you have to, he can dribble.